Is my microphone on this time? I think my microphone's on this time. Last time we played, we got to... Where were we? We killed Widow. And then we got the Fractured Mask. That's right, we got the Fractured Mask. And I'm not entirely sure what I want to go do right now, but I guess we'll figure out as we go about. No, I am doing this on a dance pad? Oh, I've been doing it all week. We've actually got quite a lot of progress. Let me know if there's any issues with like the visuals or anything else, by the way. Coral Tower we don't want to be in. So let's go here, Hunter's March. Hey, Cherry Lube. Okay, so where do we want to go? Do we just start making our way to the Citadel? You thought I released a song called FEMBOY SILK? No, it's playing Silksong. Yeah, where do we go? Let's look at the map. Menu, inventory, map. So we really don't have like a ton of areas explored right now. We've done a lot in the Fairfields. We haven't done the Greymoor section. How does the dance pad work? So you see in the top right, I have like buttons up there. That's a program called Xpadder, and it basically translates these key presses into keyboard inputs, right? So if I press up, that's the same as pressing up on the keyboard. Down, left on the keyboard. Left, or down, down on the keyboard. Left and right, and so on. Hey, Bismarck. And it's basically just a bunch of that, right? We have jumping, attacking. Sometimes some of the inputs have multiple buttons bound to them. Like on my default control scheme, I have up and attack bound to the same button. So if I press up, I jump and attack at the same time. And I also have stuff like this. This blue thing on the control scheme means that pressing it takes me to a different control scheme. So it means the buttons do different things when I'm pressing this. So if I press this, I can heal, I can cast my spell, because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buttons, which really isn't a lot. Yeah, honestly, I barely remember the areas in this. Where do I go next? What do I want? Like, what can I get that's valuable, right? I just got Fractured Mask, that's really good. Do I go up from the Marrow? Do I go back to Greymoor? I don't know. Yeah, I thought it matched the colors of the rest of the outfit really nice, Irene. Go to Greymoor? Okay. Let's see. Greymoor is... it's like up to the left of where I am right now. And I don't actually remember. Is there something up at the top of Hunter's March that I can go to? It doesn't really look like it. Right, this is this spot. I thought Chakra was here. I thought I could buy the map here. Isn't Chakra supposed to be here? Why isn't she here? I want a map, man. I want to be able to see what's going on. Chakra's a little below. It's like here? Oh, okay, like here. What's with the double belts? It's just a fashionable look, I think. It's an aesthetic choice. It's a double belted miniskirt, so it's got 2 belts on it. Funds for you to make the song FEMBOY SILK. Dude, I don't know what that would be, man. I mean, I made Here Is a Strange Energy. Thank you for the 20 Mexican dollars? Is that what MX $20 means? I'm not sure how much that is, but thank you. Man, we have so many maps to buy. Oh, we can buy all these maps. Okay, let me buy all of these maps. Okay, no wonder I couldn't see anything, because we never found her. Didn't I want the Architect's Crest? Yeah, I do, but that's a long ways away, isn't it? And plus, it wouldn't be till late game, because I wouldn't... If I was going to do the Architect's Crest plus, Plasmodium Extractor thing to get a bunch of Lifeblood Hearts, that wouldn't be till the late game. Just because of, you know, how many you can carry at once and needing to recharge it and stuff like that. Yeah, rest in peace all those beads we found before, but I think they were well worth it. Does that update my map immediately? Okay. There's something up here. Don't know what it is. I don't... Hunter's March is a dead end, isn't it? There's nothing here. Right, this doesn't connect anywhere. I'll see how I'm feeling, Adithus. So yeah, we can go to Greymoor. How do I get to Greymoor? We're really not close to Greymoor, actually. We're really very far away. I think I want to get to a fast travel point, and I think the closest fast travel point is maybe in... Is there one in the top foot of Deep Docks there? But I don't think I would have the money for it, because I'm poor. Well, maybe I can pop a necklace or something. You know, let me buy the fast travel point. Map marker? I think that would be a good idea. I think I have a necklace, don't I? Yeah, I have a necklace. Okay. Ooh, and this is 120. Hold on. This is 120 rosaries. That's huge. Okay. I see a cherry loop. Okay. Bellway pins. And let's take a look at our map. So there's one down below oh, it's in the bottom left of Deep Docks. Okay, let's go to that fast travel point in Deep Docks. Imagine if I do speedrun in the game like Blue does. I mean, I don't think I would be speedrunning the game on a dance pad, at least. I think that would be a little much. I'd have to... I just think it would be pretty frustrating trying to do that, honestly. It'd be physically exhausting and it'd be really frustrating. Hey there, Ketamine. Welcome. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Did I do enough studying? No, but I have the whole weekend to study, and we can always study in the middle of things. Okay, let's take a quick study break. Okay. So, in color vision, well, in just vision in general, you have two types of cells, rods and cones. Let's see. At the location where the rod and cone cells communicate with bipolar cells in the pathway to go to the visual cortex before reaching the retinal ganglion cells, rods have spherules, and spherules have an invaginated bipolar cell, which gives an on response, and glutamate binds to mGluR6 reactors, which causes a hyperpolarizing response because it mechanically gates calcium cation channels, which then close which would lead to calcium no longer influxing into the cell, which would send a hyperpolarizing response. Whereas cones have triads. They have a lot of triads. They have both invaginated bipolar cells and flat bipolar cells. The invaginated bipolar cells have an on response and work by the same mechanism as cones. The flat bipolar cells have an off response. And because of the way that glutamate diffuses through the area, that would lead to glutamate would start at the ribbon synapse and then be released, and it would reach the invaginated bipolar cells first. And I think it takes about 40 milliseconds for their response to happen. And that's about the same amount of time that it takes for the glutamate to reach the flat bipolar cell a little bit further away, which has a much faster response. So they both fire about simultaneously to contrast the signal because of that. Yeah, I see. I know I said I was gonna study when I was streaming, but it's kind of difficult for me to focus on what's happening with two different things at once. This is why you're doing an engineering major and not a biology one. I'm a neuroscience major. Yeah, that's my class called the Biology of Vision. It deals with the biology of vision. Wild story, I know. It's also a very, very technically complex class, and it's kind of difficult to just pick up and explain well and study on stream and whatnot. I really have to, think about what I'm saying. All right, got the little guy. Yeah, but man, I was gonna say that I could talk about the lab that I found that I'm gonna go study at for research credits, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure I would dox myself if I said, hey, this is the lab I'm going to, because I mean there aren't that many like neuroscience labs around the world, and like the specific research that my lab would be doing would be pretty easily identifiable, I think. But I do have a really nice lab that I found. The PI for it was really nice. If you're such a good biology student, explain to you why you're alive. Because for some godforsaken reason, you still have the will to live, and you should fix that. Well, no. It's not about where the lab is. It's about what the lab does, but it's just the fact that, there are only so many labs in the world, and, like, it's a very, very... Right, like, a lab focuses on something very specific. If my lab focused on... I just probably got a random example. The way that a macaque monkey discriminates between different types of visible light on the spectrum and contrast that to like a marmoset and a human, right? This is a study that we had read in class that did 3D imaging of macaque eyes, marmoset eyes, and human eyes, and compared how they differed. That's an incredibly incredibly specific line of research that you could very, very easily identify. So, well, I would love to talk about what the lab that I found does. It's a similar issue like that, Peak stream? No, this isn't Peak. I haven't played Peak. I've been in a VC and watched my friends play Peak a couple times. I remember very distinctly, I had one friend that got really mad at Peak, or really didn't like Peak, maybe not really mad at it, but really disliked Peak because it felt to him like the type of game that really punishes the weakest link of the group, right? Where once you make a mistake, your mistakes kind of compound and become more difficult, I think was his complaint, which meant that it was kind of everyone else just kind of getting sandbagged by one person doing kind of poorly or something to that effect. Okay, Greymore should be off to the right here. And so because of that, like, the group never really ended up playing Peak, although I watched them play a couple times when I was busy. Okay, what is in Greymore? Why do I want to go to Greymore? I mean, I guess it connects to Sinner's Road. Are we going to do the Maggot Hell route? Are we going to do, Sinner's Road, Bilewater, Mist instead of... Oh my god, fuck this guy. Instead of going up to fight Last Judge? I mean, I really don't like Last Judge as a boss, so I'm not, like, completely against the idea of that. Oh, right, this is where you get the silk thing. What's my build? I have a pretty, like, thin build. I'm decent. Like, I weigh, like, 130 pounds, right? So I have, like, a pretty fit build overall. Dancepad Mist sounds miserable. Yeah. Yeah. But this is where we get the AoE spell, right? The silk spell. That would be nice to get. My Silksong build? I mean, I feel like I'm too early in the game to really have a build. I just have the items that I've obtained. I mean, I have a Fractured Mask equipped, which you can tell by the Fractured Mask, and I have the Compass equipped, and I have the Silk Spear equipped, and that's about it. That's really all I have. This is how you get to the fast travel point, but I think I'm gonna go to the halfway home. Yeah, Threadstorm. But yeah, if you guys weren't here for it, so like yesterday, I think, maybe 2 days ago, quite a few things in the early game got nerfed, right? Moorwing got nerfed. Sister Splinter got nerfed. I think the prices of a couple benches got nerfed. Just some miscellaneous stuff like that. But we did not have the luxury of fighting them before they were nerfed. Or sorry, after they were nerfed. So we had to fight Moorwing pre-nerf on a dance pad and Sister Splinter pre-nerf on a dance pad. And that was... miserable. Oh, he's still alive. These guys are tanky. Okay. 5 hits with a upgraded nail. We can't get up there. Oh. Okay. If we dash, jump, dash. Oh, I can totally make that, right? I'm surprised I didn't grab that. I really thought I was gonna make it. Oh, come on. I can't just jump up from the water. That is such annoying positioning. Okay. Why am I not mounting these? That's weird. Okay, let's try one more time. Whatever it is can't be that important. This guy's gonna, like, just knock me off, I think. Actually, wait, can I just... Yeah, I totally can just come from up here. Okay, this is way easier. Necklace? Nah, it's a shard bundle. You know, the one nice thing about Greymore is that there are not spikes everywhere. Did I finish the game normally off stream? Will I be finishing it for the first time using the dance pad? I'll probably finish it off stream at some point, but I haven't finished it yet. I've just been kind of busy, and you know. Haven't had all the time. Okay, it's only 3 hits to kill those guys, which is pretty nice. Is there like a shortcut we opened back here? What do I think of Silksong so far? I think it's a fun game. I think it's a good game. I think the game is especially early on. I mean, I haven't played it after the nerf. I don't know how impactful it was. But I do think it was a little bit punishing, and I think that it wasn't a huge... Like, I could play the game fine, right? It wasn't a huge problem for me specifically, but... It definitely made the dance pad a lot more difficult, and I know a lot of players struggled a lot with that difficulty. I feel like if the difficulty ramped up a bit more in the game, as opposed to starting out very, very strong, it kind of felt like... Here's a comparison, right? It's kind of like Silksong expects the player to have played Hollow Knight and been very good at Hollow Knight, or at least, you know, beaten Hollow Knight. In the sense that the game's very difficult, and it doesn't really give you a grace period at the start of the game to learn the game, right? You don't have a period of being able to figure things out. It just immediately snaps into really, really high difficulty. And I feel like that's not a good thing. From a perspective of, you know, it's this super big, really hyped release. A lot of people want to play it. A lot of new people want to play it that didn't play Hollow Knight in the first place. And if you just jump right into Silksong without playing Hollow Knight first, it's going to be really, really brutal. You must have already been here, huh? Okay. And I feel like if the game ramped that difficulty curve up a little bit, instead of starting so high, I think that would have been a better decision. You know, let new players have longer in the game before they just start getting their ass kicked constantly. I think that the way flying enemies are designed in this game is very obnoxious, and I don't like it. I think if the game reevaluated how it handled flying enemies, that would be better. Oh, okay, this is just down to the far fields. And what I mean by that is... they just spend so much time, like, off-screen, difficult to hit. Which is usually just frustrating, rather than fun. And I feel like, you know, if the game didn't do that, I think that would have been a lot cooler. Because you want... it's fun hitting stuff, right? It's fun playing the game. And being able to engage with enemies. And it's one thing if, you know, like the late game flying enemies do stuff like that. But let's take the Hunter's March, right? Those flying guys in the Hunter's March, which could be like the third area you go to, are ridiculously difficult to hit and ridiculously tanky. So many of the flying enemies just dash slightly out of the way, or... oh, we have a lot of money. Just stuff like that, and it isn't... It's annoying. And I would like it if the game didn't do that. Was there a bench here? Yeah. Chakra has benches near her. You know. These guys aren't terrible at it, but a lot of flying enemies will basically just They kind of behave, how I would describe it is they behave like the twins in Terraria, which is, it's like they try to lock themselves in a position around you and maintain that position to keep a certain level of distance away from you. Which makes it really, really difficult to use low range attacks, right? Like if you ever tried to use melee weapons on the twins that have low range, it's terrible. It's really, really difficult to do. And a lot of Silksong feels like trying to use melee weapons on the twins. Yeah, we did Widow. The art style is lovely. The game is very beautiful, yeah. And the music's really nice. Although the music was slightly less nice 5 hours of... after listening to it for 5 hours straight. You know. We have the bench from Chakra, so... This isn't too bad if we die here. I think we're gonna have to do probably a gauntlet of flying enemies. Which is scary, but... yeah. Overall, from what I've seen so far, I think Hollow Knight is a better game overall, just because I feel like... that's not saying that Silksong is bad, that's just saying that Hollow Knight's really awesome. But we also haven't seen Silksong's DLCs, and, you know, there might be some rebalancing stuff that comes out. But I do like Silksong, don't get me wrong. Okay, we hit this, and then it unlocks a bunch of, like, bouncy spots. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a... Right. You guys remember Primal Aspids? What if that, but even... Okay, he just decided to land. I didn't know you could do that. Not the biggest fan of how they, okay. I don't like when he lands. That's really difficult to handle. What am I doing? Should be fine. Oh, right, fractured mask. That's fine. Okay. I think I have a slightly okay idea of how to fight them now. Hollow Knight is flawless, but Silksong has higher peaks. Yeah. Well... I don't know, Hollow Knight had some nice peaks. I mean, I haven't finished Silksong, so there might be some stuff in the game I haven't seen. But, so far, I haven't found any boss fights in Silksong that I've enjoyed as much as, like, Sisters of Battle or Nightmare King Grim or something like that. I've had fights that I've liked, but I don't feel like I've had fights that I've liked as much as those, you know? Wait a second, wait a second. We did something wrong. We did something wrong. Before we came here, we should have talked to the Tavern Keep, so he gave us the quest to, collect the cloth from these birds. Yeah, I'd recommend playing Hollow Knight first, especially because Silksong is really difficult, and, if you play Hollow Knight first, you'll have a sense for how the combat works, and it'll kind of ease you into it more. It feels in a lot of ways that Silksong plays as if Hollow Knight was the tutorial for the game. Okay.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And now he gives us the quest to, Now each one of these birds we kill will drop a, like, pelt and a feather, I think. And we need 25 feathers. You guys have a better perspective on the lore too, although, I mean, so far it hasn't felt like there's a ton of lore overlap between Silksong and Hollow Knight. I mean, there's some here and there, but the stories are very different. It's not like a direct sequel, it felt like. Okay, well, dealing with this flying guy is going to be a little bit of a pain, but I think we'll, hopefully get through it okay. So I want to kill each one of these guys now so they drop their feathers. Yeah, rag belt. So ideally I think I just kind of keep walking towards... Oh, maybe not. I was going to say ideally maybe I keep walking towards them, but... There's some kind of, like, logic I can use for getting through this. Or getting through these guys without, them hitting me. So what have you guys' favorite parts of Silksong been so far? Which, like, part of the game or, stuff like that. If it's a boss fight, I wouldn't mention, like, specific names, but, just, like, a boss in Act 3 or, a boss in this area or something like that. Just in case people haven't gotten to that point. Act 2 as a whole. You're broke, you just like watching people play Silksong? That's fair. The game's not expensive though, which is really nice. It's only $20, and I'm sure on a sale it'll go down to like 15 or 10. What's up? You finished the game a few days ago, 77% not 100%. Hey, I mean, 77% is still a lot. First boss in Act 2. Black out first. I'm in a much better position now. Don't hit me. Okay, we're good. Oh, I thought he was going to go back in the air. He's not going back in the air for any reason. Jesus. That hurts, but... Should we get enough... Oh no, I stopped walking to the left on accident. Act 3 was just peak in general? Act 3 was really cool, yeah. Okay, I have a better idea of how that guy works now. He actually spends a lot of time on the ground. I thought he was going to spend more time in the air. Since he spends so much time on the ground, we can probably kill him with our, throwing dagger. Straight blade? Straight blade. Can't imagine how challenging the game is normally, meanwhile I'm here playing on a dance pad. Yeah, but I play a lot of stuff on a dance pad. I have experience. I feel like I can play games on a dance pad about as well as an average player can play games on a controller. Oh, thank you, Ketamine. It largely comes down to just, you know, muscle memory and knowing things. I mean, once you know your way around a dance pad, right? And you have some experience with it, it's not like I'm learning how to play Silksong from scratch on a dance pad, you know? I've played other stuff, and that means I know how to use the dance pad, even if I, you know, don't know Silksong super well. Okay. I am so glad, dude. When I first did this quest for the innkeeper guy, I think I had done this area before I got the quest from him to collect the rag pelts, or something, and I didn't. I literally just spent like 20 minutes on his roof, killing birds to grind all the pelts I needed. Okay, I'm in a good position. There's probably gonna be another wave after this, probably with like 2 of the big guys or something, but that's okay. I can get enough silk. I should be able to get enough silk to heal off these guys, but I'm not, my strafing strategies aren't working, I'm not sure. Oh my god! Okay. I'm not sure what's different about these ones, why strafing isn't working anymore. But factory mask coming in clutch. Strafing was working really consistently before this, I don't know what changed. Yeah, okay. Come on, kill him. He's dead. No! No! I think he was the last guy, too. That was so close. I thought I could just DPS him down. I should have just backed away and thrown some knives at him. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Have I heard the Hollow Knight Metal cover OST by, what is that, Reese? No, I haven't. I'm not a huge fan of metal music in general, so I'm not sure it'd be up my alley, but that sounds really cool. Oh, hey, let me hit this so I don't have to swim underneath it every time. I hate that so much. Oh my god. So to explain what happened, when you get hit by an enemy, you turn to face that enemy. And so, like, I'm sitting in a corner facing this bird guy, and I want to hit him, right? Land. Back up. But I can't hit him because I immediately turned to face the enemy that just hit me. Which meant I just completely whiffed my silk shot. No big deal though. It'd be dope to have a live-action orchestral rendition of the music in this game. That'd be pretty cool, yeah. We're not in a great position here. But... This is fine. I'm just gonna sprint over here. Go. Did that do 2 massive damage? What? Why did that break my fractured mask? Didn't I have 2 HP? Genuine question. Why did that break my mask? Didn't I have 2 masks? Shouldn't I have been able to take another hit there? Which Silksong character is the hottest? I don't know. No one seems to understand when I say that Moss Mother is kind of hot, but... Because some attacks aren't 2 HP damage, they're 2 instances of 1 HP damage. His projectile hits twice? His projectile does 2 damage? Like, it was only a 1 damage attack. It was his projectile that hits me. That's not a 2 damage attack, right? Fuck these guys. Silksong dares to ask the question, what if primal aspids were even worse? Is Terraria beaten on a dance pad setup like this? Yeah, I've already beaten Terraria on a dance pad like this. It's actually the first game we played on a dance pad, and then I went back later and did it in hardcore and expert mode. The expert hardcore was a little silly though, because cast the spell, cast the spell, Hornet, what the fuck are you doing? I got stuck in the wrong control scheme, man. I was trying to cast spell, but I wasn't casting spell because I got stuck in the wrong control scheme. And then when I finally casted the spell, I turned around to face the wrong direction. Man, if I had gotten that second spell cast off, they would have died. We would have been fine. You think I can duke it out against enemies like Goku and Frieza? In a fight? No. Actually, the tri-pin tool. It's just kind of hard for me to use tools in general. Unfortunately, just like the mechanics of how I have the dance pad controls, it's not the easiest. Heal now. The stream shit itself? It's okay, it happens to all of us now and then. Okay, he has no ranged attacks. Come on, surely he's the last guy, right? Nice, okay. And now we get to start bouncing on these balls. Yeah, there we got at the end there. Jump. Kill those guys, and I'm gonna try to get the silk. Oh, sorry, the rosaries up here. Up. Okay. And now we can go up and we can get the spell. Yeah? I don't want to deal with these guys. I really don't. It kind of looked like there was a breakable wall there. No? I guess not. It was midnight for you, you should sleep. Good night. Alright, see ya. Damn, midnight. Must be in, like, China or something. Japan. Complete other side of the world. I can't jump up there. I guess we have to deal with this guy. That's fine. Okay. This guy's gonna kill us. Fine. We still have fractured mask. Oh, we don't have fractured mask anymore. Land? Don't? Okay. And a one mask. I'm just gonna heal right here. I think that's my safest option. Just get a little bit of silk, heal, and go back. Yeah, man, doing this without the Reaper crest seems like a nightmare. I mean, Wanderer crest would be okay, but I'm gonna do this with diagonals? Oh boy. No, I didn't think he was gonna land. Oh, there was such little, like wind up there to show me that he was landing. It was a really narrow area. You don't think it would be China and Greece at 7 right now? I think it'd be around in India. Well, you know, Asia. Far East. Yeah, I'm not completely sure on the time zones over there, but... I mean, I know that Japan is like an 11-hour time difference. So, China being a 12-hour time difference, like, sounds believable to me. I don't want to lose all of my rosaries. I'm gonna de-aggro this guy. Otherwise, he's gonna kill me. I just think it complements the outfit nicely, max stuff. Kind of matches the red and black color, you know? We managed to aggro the other guy. Okay. Struggling a little bit now, but that's fine. It's mostly that I don't want to aggro the guy on the ground down there. The primal aspid bird. China, Singapore, Australia, and the Philippines. Yeah. Yeah, see, I was right. It's that part of the world. Like I said, I was just basing it off the fact, hold on. My, mic was kind of on the ground. It had fallen earlier. I know Japan's 11 hours. So, you know, next to Japan would be 12 hours. That's believable. Okay, this isn't where I died. You love Japan? Yeah, Japan was really nice. I really enjoyed visiting Japan. No, we're falling all the way down. It's so hard to recover. Because I have to... The one thing that's very different on a dance pad compared to regular controls is that there's a lot more... I don't know, a lot more thinking involved. Are they a bit xenophobic? I mean... Publicly, no. To tourists, no. I'm sure there are parts of Japan that are xenophobic. I did not encounter any xenophobia. And I also think that a lot of the xenophobia in Japan is more targeted towards the nearby nations like China and South Korea as opposed to like overseas tourism. But yeah, I mean, you'll find xenophobic people anywhere, and sure, it's possible there could be a higher concentration of it in Japan, but when I visited, I didn't see any. Everyone I met with was really polite. I mean, they were all, like, super happy and ecstatic to be like to have people be visiting them. I was largely up in like northern Japan, up in Tohoku, and they were all really lovely. I mean, I didn't, I'm not going around interacting with like every single Japanese person that exists, but of what I saw, they were really polite and nice. Plus, Japan does have, a culture of not expressing your opinions outwardly. So even if people might have, some more xenophobic beliefs, I don't think it's super likely that they'd just like, walk up to you and tell you that. So I think the odds of encountering it aren't very high. Is that a new tattoo? No, it's a temporary tattoo. I have like a pack of a bunch of them that I had gotten. And there's a bunch of different designs. I think there's like 20 or something, but this was literally the first one, so I just used this one. No one would admit they're xenophobic? Oh, I mean, you go to America, I'm sure you'd have people admitting they're xenophobic and they hate the fucking Mexicans and whatnot. Gotta keep doing them. Yeah, the only thing is, it's, they don't, like, it lasts pretty well, but you can see it's starting to get a couple, like, little tears and spots. But it's a decently nice temporary tattoo, all things considered. Yeah, to make it come off, you just rub it a bunch. I have like an exfoliating scrub in the shower. I think that would make it really easy. No offense, but America is kind of a shithole. I mean, one, that's offensive, and two, it's not really a shithole. I mean, sure, if you look at a bunch of news articles online that are chock full of like anti-American sentiment and want you to believe that everything in the country is on fire and terrible and everybody hates each other and they're dying in gunfights, sure, but I've lived in this country for like 20-something years, and I've barely ever had issues with it. I've had really polite interactions with people, met a lot of great people, been to a lot of really wonderful areas, had a lot of really wonderful food. I think you have a very warped perception of what the country is based on your media consumed online. Yeah, I mean, there aren't really that many countries that are like actual complete shitholes. A lot of the times, it's just going to be focused through a particular lens, and there are America is very much so like the center of the global stage and conversation in a lot of ways. I know that it comes up in conversations a lot. It's a very common topic online a lot, and a lot of those are usually negative opinions. People get frustrated with things. People are annoyed by the way things are. People try to be inflammatory, especially online, because being inflammatory is what works. I mean, things that make you feel emotions drive engagement. And if people being negative about a place drives engagement, then things like that are going to be driven to the top of your feeds. You're going to interact with them more. Don't let your perception online dictate how you feel in real life. Because there's always an ulterior motive online or an ulterior influence that is affecting how you engage with things. It's never just you see things the way they are. There's always going to be some influence. In some cases, it's literally people wanting you to feel a certain way. I mean, there are plenty of people in the world that benefit from people hating America or thinking that the place sucks and doing damage to the country's reputation. People within the country making decisions that are achieving that because they're fucking dumbasses. But that doesn't make it true, necessarily. And there are bad things happening in the country, don't get me wrong. This is not a utopia. There are plenty of legitimate issues, but that doesn't make the country a shithole. From what you can tell, nearly every country sounds like a shithole politically, but everyday people in life are just normal. Yeah. You know about the country, but you think gun violence is an actual problem? I mean, gun violence is a problem, and it's definitely something that affects a lot of people's lives. But it hasn't affected my life or the life of anyone that I know, and I do know a lot of people. It's not like everyone you know has been shot or like has a family member that's been shot or something. I mean, maybe if you're in low income areas and cities, that might be true, but it's not like you're going to come to America and get shot. I mean, I'm in a city right now. I walk around all the time at night, even. I'm not getting shot. I'm not getting mugged. Police violence is 3 times as bad as Canada. Yeah, and that's a problem. But that doesn't make the country a shithole. I mean, I don't think Canada's police violence crimes are super high in the first place. 3 times as high is bad, but that's not like 20 or 30 times as high. Plus, a lot of the police violence is going to be directed towards certain ethnic groups. And if you're not in those ethnic groups, it's much less of an issue. If you are, it's a lot more unfortunate. But like me being a, white male, it's not a like pressing concern in my day-to-day life. But yeah, no, the point being just, don't take everything you read online at face value. And, like, I live in the country. It's, it's definitely things that I don't like, but there are a lot of benefits to living in the country. Food costs are really cheap. My, I mean, this is a private university that I'm going to, but, my, like, the quality of education that I get and the cost that it cost me with financial aid packages is quite reasonable, and really good. It's very easy for me to engage in, like, purchase a lot of things, get a lot of items. There's tons of different food I can get. There are a lot of, a lot of advantages. I'm kind of rambling a bit because I'm thinking about Silksong as well. So I'm not coming up with the best examples, but not everything's all doom and gloom. And it would probably help your quality of life a lot to just look on the positive side a bit more. Everything on the internet's always so negative. Everyone's so negative all the time. It's something that does annoy me a little bit when I'm like, in conversations with friends, or even like in my Discord servers, seeing people talk, like, when people are being super dramatic and negative and toxic, like, even if they're, it's a valid complaint that they're having, if they're just doing it in a way that's super negative, it always kind of bothers me. Yeah, it's just how the modern online landscape is. I mean, you want things that drive engagement, and emotions drive engagement. That's why whenever you see popular stuff, it'll generally follow the pattern of something is very wrong, and this is terrible and awful, and it makes you feel angry or heated, makes your blood boil. Or this is really heartwarming, right? Like it's this story about a person who overcame some really difficult adversity, or a mother reuniting with her kids, or an animal getting rescued, or something like that, right? Like stuff like that makes you feel an emotion. So, it drives engagement. Or it'll be stuff that's provocative. Stuff that's like a little bit like sexy or erotic can drive engagement, or stuff that just makes you think. But it's usually stuff that makes you think in ways that the general population can engage with, right? So it'll be, simpler questions, or stuff that's not really super high level because you want to appeal to a broad audience. By you saying modern, I'm assuming you haven't seen the old landscape. In your opinion, it was worse back in the 2010s? No, I mean, I remember what the internet was like back then, but I was also, a lot younger back then. So I didn't engage with it as much. But no, the internet being negative isn't a new thing. It's also, that's kind of just how politics go in a lot of senses. It's why a lot of people don't like talking about politics. It's just because so often it devolves into such a negative thing because it plays on your emotions. It wants you to, they want you to feel heated. They want you to feel angry. And just playing on emotions like that. Okay, I can't get up there. Had to uninstall Twitter? Yeah. That's part of one of the reasons why I don't really use social media. I mean, I have my Discord server. And I have a couple of Discord servers that I'm in, but... This is one thing that I really don't like in this game, which is benches that go away. There used to be a bench here, because Shockvo was here, but as soon as Shockvo left, the bench went away. Yeah, and the problem is, in some cases, even just telling people, you know, I don't want to talk about politics can in itself get people angry because they have this expectation of like, dude, what the fuck you don't want to talk, what do you mean you don't want to talk about politics? Like people are like literally dying or getting deported or like things are falling apart, sky is falling. And then they try to force that conversation or they guilt trip you for not wanting to engage with it or stuff like that. And that's one of the things that really, really frustrates me. It's just, there's a particular, like, brand of person online who will, get mad and inflammatory at other people for not doing enough or not caring enough. And I feel like that always annoys me because it basically just puts a lot of pressure and stress on other people to try to engage with stuff that in itself can be stressful. Okay, well that's another bell. Okay, I'm gonna rest at the bench and then see, I think, you know what? Let's try Sinner's Road. Let's go to Maggot Hill. How bad could it be, right? Very, very bad. That's the answer to how bad could it be. However, I do really like the parry skill. That could be cool. Good evening, how's the game so far? Pretty good. We've gotten the Silksong spell. Go ahead. Use that now. Which, hopefully will be a bit more helpful than the spear. I mean, the spear's been nice, don't get me wrong, but it has a weakness against flying enemies, and this should be a bit more effective against flying enemies, so hopefully it'll, What's the end goal of the run? Beat the game. Whether that means getting, you know, which ending that is, it'll depend on how I'm feeling, but, you know. Play the game, beat him. So rest here, turn in this quest, get whatever he gives us. Alright, what do we get for this? We get a crafting kit. Crafting kit is higher trap damage, right? Or tool damage. Looking very pretty, thank you. Ray of Sunshine? Oh, is that like your name, Ray? That's a nice play on words. Sinner's Road is bearable, Biowater is awful. Yeah. But, when we get to the final boss of the, like... The other thing is I'm here. You know, honestly, that's a big factor. I'm here. I'm not there. Okay, I've made this run a lot. I know how to get to... I know where I'm going. This was the route I always took when I, Wait. What? Do I know where I'm going? Love the DS2 dance pad? Yeah, that was really fun. Oh. Oh, I think I need to go above and then hit a thing to activate. No, I don't know where I'm going. Let me go, maybe up to the top right here. Because normally I think I take the elevator outside of Greymoor up here, and then that's how I get to Sinner's Road. Which maybe means that we have to be up here. Talking to that guy will be helpful for the Silk Eaters. What, the guy in the web? Oh, in Sinner's Road? Yeah. Yeah, up here. And then this looks like it's a... Why would I want to do that? Wait, isn't that just bad? Hope I don't fall. I don't think you can get me here. Oh, maybe you can. You just throw something at him. You need to activate the elevator above the halfway house. Yeah, that's where I'm trying to go now, because I thought this might, you know, loop back. Doesn't this just fuck me over? Why would I want to do this? What? I can't get back up there. Why would I want to hit that lever? Literally, this just made it so I can't go up here now. What the fuck? Why? You climb up the clock tower with the rotating spike wheels? Okay. I guess that makes sense. It's very spike themed. That's a really dumb lever. Like, I want to go up there. I don't remember where I need to be, but I want to be there. Yeah, these guys, I hate these guys. Okay, so we go up here, then to the right. You guys think they fixed the bug where you get stuck in the ground with the scissors, guys? Thanks. Didn't even know about that. It happened to me twice. They did. It was in the patch notes. Okay. That's good. I didn't press space long enough. I'm gonna die to this guy. Thank you, Fractured Mask. I'm dropping my inputs because I'm not standing quite right. Okay. Menu here. We're gonna die to something here. Yeah, dude, we're so fucked. I'm lucky. Okay. Don't be another one, don't be another one, don't be another one. Fast travel point? Elevator. Okay, okay, here's the elevator. Good. Let's go back to that bench, rest real quick, and then this is where we want to be. Okay, by the way, how was like the lighting in the room and like my microphone audio and stuff? Is, you know, the game too loud? Am I too loud? Anything like that? Okay, I want to swap to Pokemon controls. Audio is fine, lighting is good? Okay, that's good. Yeah, honestly, one of the best investments I made, right now I know who I am. In terms of purchases for streaming, was just getting some little lights like these, little light stands. I have one in front of me there, one in front of me there, one above my webcam, and then one back there. It's a little quiet. I can turn my mic up. But it also, my mic's pretty high right now. It might also be turning the in-game volume down and then increasing your volume would be better. Because I don't want to peak my microphone, right? You know, if I talk like this a little bit louder, as opposed to a quieter voice, I can see my, I'm starting to hit the orange and red. Yeah, see if you notice when you notice my, yeah. Like let's just compare, just so you guys know what I'm talking about. Shot of my shoulder there. Wait, did I even turn them off? What? Yeah. Like this is how much different it looks. And this is way worse. It's so much darker here. It's so much harder to like see what's going on. Oh yeah, I love the turret. Oh, one sec. I forgot that my the back I have here is completely open. It's just like a tank top with an open back. It's like a woman's exercise top. Hold on, does this thing still have batteries? No, I think the batteries in this thing are dead. Yeah, it's got like a little cloaca down here. And it has like a voice box in it. And like it'll when it has batteries, like it lights up and says voice lines and stuff. Hi, and lights back on. Yeah, it is Ray of Sunshine. Why does the turret have a cloaca? It's where baby turrets come from. The turret lays the turret egg from the turret cloaca, and that's how you get more turrets. Okay. So, we're gonna go up first, over the guy on the ground, then we go down, then we go up again. There we go up. Okay, from what I remember, I don't think I can get this bench immediately, right? Don't I have to get a shortcut to get this bench? I mean, this is the Sinner's Road, but that's okay. That's where I belong, because there's no God in this house. The other day, after I got done streaming, it was really late at night. I was super tired. I think this was, I think it was after I killed Sister Splinter. I went to my oven, and I ovened six dinosaur nuggets. And then I took those dinosaur nuggets, and I put them on some whole wheat toast, and then I put some shredded cheese on top, and then I, like, splashed some barbecue sauce on top. And that was my dinner. Dinosaur nuggets and cheese and barbecue sauce sandwiches. I need to do a platforming challenge? Oh, that's fine. I'm a platforming god. Doesn't sound bad. No, it tasted pretty good. Is it up here? Maggots! Maggots. So these guys are super vulnerable to pogos with the Reaper Crest. We need to get above them though. Maybe we can just upslash them. They're kind of weak to verticality in general. Okay, upslashes work. Sounds like a depression meal? Dude, everything I eat sounds like a depression meal, just because I'm poor. No, my pantry is primarily boxed mac and cheese, quesadillas, bread, usually whole wheat bread, sometimes English muffins and bagels, dinosaur nuggets whenever they're on sale, french fries whenever they're on sale, ramen noodles, and honestly that's... Whoa, that still hit me? Jeez. That's the college meal, yeah. It's better than you having mushrooms dipped in Sprite, like some sort of modern forest fae. You know, I wish I liked mushrooms, but I've never really been a fan of them. I feel like it's a texture thing to me. Okay, you know, I mean, we got through it, right? At the end of the day, it worked. Are we almost dead? Yes. Don't die to this thing, please. Didn't die to that thing, so that's cool. How didn't I get respawned? That is the Fragile Mask Charm, which lets us take another hit before we would die. That's why we didn't die. Ooh. This isn't good. Second one. We gotta heal. No! No, that's so bad! Oh my god, this is such a terrible place to be fighting this guy. No, we're dead. Dude. Oh my god, both of his projectiles go down there? Okay. Well, it's pretty easy to get back. It's just this elevator here. See if they nerfed Morwing and Sister Splinter? I did, yeah. Right after I suffered against them. Yeah, they picked a great time. As a chief in training, you feel like you need to... The need for violence after those words? Oh, a chef in training? There's no I in chef. It's just, C-H-E-F. As a chafe in training. Man, my chefs are chafing right now. You gotta watch out for chafing chefs. So I do have a question. As a chef, in your day-to-day life, do you have to deal with like a ratatouille? Right? Do people in your class come in with like rats in their hats controlling them? Is that like the equivalent of trying to use ChatGPT to do your work for you in chef school, is having a rat in your hat? Rat GPT? Brings some difficulty in line with the early game. Also, you definitely had some quiet struggles with it. I remember I didn't struggle much with Sister Splinter on my first playthrough, but on a dance pen, I really struggled against her. If we just take these guys one at a time, it's not so bad. And this guy is, like I said, really vulnerable to air attacks, or just verticality in general. You can pogo on him. You can hit him from above. You can hit him from below. You can hit him from behind. You can hit him from the front. Just as long as you're not to his side. No, no, we got mad. Yeah, so what maggots do is they make it so you can't heal. The next time you would heal if you're maggoted, instead you just don't, and it breaks the maggots. I think they also gradually eat away at your soul. Pogo controls. Okay, it seems like the aggroing of the other guy is tied to the aggroing of this guy. Which is unfortunate, but we can make it work. Why did I not? I was hoping that would deal enough damage to kill them. It didn't. It's a bit sad. Okay. That's fine. If we didn't get maggoted, it would have been fine. You can clear maggots with bind? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not just bench. You clear it with bind. Oh my god, that would be so terrible if it just, you hit maggots and permanently for the rest of the cycle you couldn't heal. Silkstorm's an instant hit if every hit lands. Is it? Didn't every hit land there? 'Cause it looked like every hit landed. I mean, they were near me the entire time. Uh-oh. These enemies are pretty terrible, so I don't want to deal with them. Maybe it's because you have the upgraded needle damage. No, yeah, spell damage scales based on needles in this game. Alone, these guys aren't bad. It's just you put two of them together when I have only 2 HP and it's a lot tougher. He loves spreading misinformation. I prefer spreading Mr. Information. Man, this is really unfortunate. How do you use tools on the dance pad? I have a control bound for it. I need to press down and then also press up immediately afterwards. And then that lets me use tools. Now we're good. You can keep this guy above you. You're good. What are the odds we get maggoted again? Alright, we did. Good. We're just gonna take it slowly because these guys are really tough to deal with. Okay. Damn it. I wasn't looking. I forgot there was still a thing there. That's fine. Pogo controls. Pogo controls. I have an idea. I feel like it's a mistake, but I want to try it. So what I'm going to do... Yeah, hitting every Silkstorm does not kill them. However, 2 Silkstorms back to back will. Oh no, no, don't get maggoted, don't get maggoted, don't get maggoted, don't get maggoted. Please don't get maggoted. Damn it. How's it going? You know, if you ignore the fact that maggot hell is beginning, then pretty well. The maggot perk kind of sucks, though. Well, I think I can just... It's fine. As long as we don't get maggoted and we don't get hit, we're fine. If either of those things happen, though, we're in real trouble. Alright, we got hit, so that's a little unfortunate, but... As long as we don't get hit again, we're still fine. Oh, this is very bad. Okay. Bait him over there. Okay. Oh no 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 no. Is he still here? Is he still here? Yes. But this should be where the bench is, right? Isn't the bench right over here? I think, isn't the bench right there? Isn't it? Okay, you know what, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come. Just do a couple love taps on this guy. Get enough silk to heal, and then we'll go try to find the bench. We can just leave to set him back to his default position. I open the shortcut here. Okay. As soon as he flies back. So, like, did I already open the shortcut? Was that the shortcut? Or is there another one I have to hit? Not yet? Okay. Oh, that's very bad. It's okay, if we kill this guy, then he won't be back. As long as it's the same cycle. Okay, was that unfortunate? Yes, but... It's fine. No, I think we had to hit like a container or something, or maybe there was that lever that we had to hit. Don't get maggoted! 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 Don't get maggoted. Please don't get maggoted. Oh, this guy's back. We can get more silk off him. Okay. That's another heal. The other guys shouldn't be back. They don't respawn. We haven't rested at a bench. Don't get maggoted. Don't get maggoted. Just don't get maggoted. Please don't get maggoted. That's fine. That's okay. We don't have to kill this guy. We can just run past him. We're back here, and now that guy's dead. The question is, how do we get over there? If we go here. Yeah, okay. I think that does it. Okay. Wait. Is the bench not here? Is the bench even further up? Maybe the bench is even further up. No, the bench isn't up here. The bench is down there? Okay. It's like down here. Oh! Oh, bench, my beloved. Oh my god. Oh my god, if we fuck this up. Dude, we're gonna fuck it up. We're gonna fuck it up. We're gonna fuck it up and we have to walk all the way back. No, we made it, we made it. Oh my god, and I have to pay for this bench? Dude, could you imagine if I was broke? If I didn't have the money to pay for this bench? Could you imagine? That would be so terrible. Oh no. No, this is the bench you have to do the platforming section to unlock. No. No. In order to actually make this bench work, not only do we have to pay money for it, we have to do this. Nah. Okay, well, you know, we got the shortcut, so it shouldn't be as bad. Oh my god, this area, man. And we haven't even gotten to the... I get that it might look like what's going on right now is bad. This isn't the bad part yet. This is still Sinner's Road. Once we get to Bilewater, I'm fine. I'm a platforming god, I'm said. I mean, I did pretty well with the platforming, and I mean, we can do that. I just, you know, might not be able to do it without getting hit at all. It's fine, we'll first try it. I'm confident we can first try this platforming. First try is in the first try of this life, you know. I mean, sure, there was last life, but that one didn't count. It's like Buddhism, right? You're not gonna say that you're doing something for the second time because you did it in a previous life, right? That'd be ridiculous. It's a new life, new you. What makes the first mask look like that? That is the fractured mask charm. You buy it from the merchant in Hunter's March, and it's basically like a shield. It gives you an extra HP when you would die. So when you would lose your last HP, instead the mask breaks, and then you go down to your last HP. And it recharges once you sit at a bench. This is fine. No, this isn't traumatic. This isn't traumatic. It's just a little bit difficult, you know? I shouldn't have done that. You know what's screwing me over here? Alright, that's Fractured Mask right there. It is ridiculous how many times I took damage right there, by the way. That is genuinely obscene. It's the small amount of downward movement on the Reaper Crest. It's putting me into the spikes, which is causing me to get hit. This game is just spikes, man. Yeah, I saw that one. Okay. I whiffed it. That was fine. That was actually most of the way there. We almost made it. It's cool. You guess you completely missed the Hunter's March merchant. Yeah, he's kind of hidden. There's a bench up at the top of Hunter's March. He's like to the left of it. I mean, it's a mild inconvenience, but I just have to keep it in mind. It's mostly only an issue for moving stuff that deals damage to me that I have to pogo off of. For anything stationary, it's not really an issue. It's just the way these pendulums swing, it's a little tricky, but that's fine. We can still first try it. Ah, welcome back, Cherry Loop. Genuinely, how am I playing Silksong on that? Do you mean like literally how does it work? There's a software called Xpadder that I use, which allows me to map the buttons I press on the dance pad to keyboard presses. You can see it up in the top right corner. That's what the game is seeing me press, right? So if I press left, I'm pressing left, and so. Oh, actually, you know, here's a question for you guys that I've been thinking of. So, you may have noticed that the camera here is mirrored because of how cameras work. So if I'm pressing right, I'm actually pressing, like, it looks like I'm pressing to the left. Would it be better if I were to mirror the camera input so that it matched up with that? Great, great. That's great. Oh, it makes our heal useless. You're indifferent on it? Looks fine to you? Okay. Just wanted to check. I didn't press down again? Dude, we're gonna lose 400 rosaries. We're genuinely going to lose 400 rosaries. It's fine. Fractured mask. Yeah, that's 400 rosaries. Okay. I mean, I don't care about losing 400 rosaries. However, the annoying part of that is that the game is now going to think that I have rosaries, because for whatever reason, the game is balanced as if you never lose rosaries. It seems to just expect you to have a lot of money, which either means it expects you to farm a bunch, or it expects you to just never die. Messed up a little bit. No, I mean, it's a really difficult platforming section, and the fact that we died at the end of it is really unfortunate. How strong are my legs from doing all these dance pad playthroughs? Oh, I could probably crush a watermelon with them. Don't you get them back from the silk cocoons? I don't know what you're talking about, Y2. Does the guy in Sinner's Road keep the rosaries that you lose? I thought he just gave you silk eaters. Yeah, I know. It's just kind of uncomfortable to do max stuff. It's easier for me to jump. My jump and dash buttons are right next to each other, and the dash button is a lot smaller than the jump one, and it's just a lot easier to jump repeatedly. Yeah, no, I know we can get more rosaries later. I'm not upset about losing 400 of them. I'm only annoyed about the fact that now we're not going to be able to buy anything like benches or fast travel points. Thankfully, the biowater bench isn't a paid one, I don't think, so that's good. And we already bought this bench, so. Is the tattoo real? It's a temporary tattoo. It's not a real tattoo. I don't have any like actual tattoos. It's just a temporary one. This is such a cruel area. This is such a cruel area, man. I think the game is balanced around the fact that you're going to make a lot of rosary strings. Yeah, I guess it does let you make a lot of rosary strings. I don't think that's a good thing to balance around, though. I mean, it appears when you die. Yeah, I mean, if you have silk eaters, you can use those to get the things back, but I don't have any. Well, yeah, because, I mean, you lose 25% of your money if you string your rosaries. I mean, it's cool that it gives you the option, but... Oh, thank you for the, 5 PLN. Nayaki? I don't know what PLN is. What? I have no idea what currency that is. What is that? Polish currency? It's like €1. It's well more than... You know how much €1 is? That's like a box of mac and cheese. That is like food for a day. That is... I think I can get a 12-pack of ramen for $3. You know? That is a significant amount of money. Oh, that is one of the other nice things about living in the US, at least in the part of the US I'm in right now, is food costs. Food costs, compared to some that I know internationally, are way lower. Like, I have a friend in Norway who, it would, genuinely, her grocery bills and, like, food bills and stuff were, like, 3 to 4 times higher than mine. She was flabbergasted that I could get, like, a chicken sandwich from a fast food restaurant for $3. Yeah, like a buy one, get one coupon at Bojangles. Get 2, Bo chicken sandwiches for $6. Thought you were setting a cost of living crisis? Hasn't really affected me that much. I'm comparing it to other people that I know. I mean, just because it's a bit higher in the US doesn't mean that, like, I'm using it as a reference compared to other countries. I just bought it online. It's a temporary tattoo. Unless you mean the Reaper crest, the one that I'm using in game, in which case you get that from the left of Greymoor. It's like the left of Greymoor. Yeah, renting houses are really expensive, although the place I have is actually quite nice. It's a 2-bedroom place I split with a roommate. That's about 2,000 a month, so we both pay 1,000. Dude, it's ridiculous how much that hits me. How many times? Okay, we're good. Yeah, healthcare's pretty expensive too. Man, moving platforms are really difficult, I gotta say. So, ideally here, we jump and dash over it. This area would not feel out of place in the Path of Pain. As like a small section of it. Or, you know, if there weren't the little gaps in between, like this would not feel that out of place in the Path of Pain. Is it as difficult as the Path of Pain? No, because it's only one room. Yeah, no, I couldn't imagine doing that with Hunter's Crest. I'd see it now. Yeah, I can't believe that they use this whole section to getting the bench. That is so vicious to players. Oh, this is bad. We might be dead here. No, we're good. We might as well be dead, because now we're going to get there with no HP, but that's fine. It really does feel like Path of Pain too, yeah. It's so evil going through this whole thing and not even getting the bench, though. It's just evil. It's just evil, man. Okay, we have a lot more HP, so hopefully we'll be good. So ideally, jump, dash over, stay up here. Okay. Jump, dash over, stay up here. Baby jump in the middle. It's fine. I wanted to dash, but it's okay. Okay. I messed up because I didn't press jump. That's fine. Okay. Are we good now? It's gonna force mag at me, but I think that means that we're gonna get the bench. Yeah? Yeah, okay, we're good. We got this. What a vicious area this is. What a vicious area this is. Yeah, the bench clears magnets, though. The one thing we have going for us. Okay. All that just to get the bench. All that just to unlock the ability to go to bile water. That was just a little appetizer. Nice little hors d'oeuvre. Messed up. That's fine. You went to the alcohol store, you're back. What's up, chat? What'd you do at the alcohol store? We're in Sinners Road now. We just got done unlocking the bench. There's one more of those guys we need to get past. I think he's here. These guys do 2 massive damage, because, you know, of course they do. Okay. Welcome, everyone, to Jurassic Bile Water. I guess we still have a little more to go, but... You bought alcohol? But yeah, which alcohol? Grape and watermelon schnapps. Nice. By the way, tons of traps in bile water. We have 1 mask. Well, 2 masks. There's a fractured mask, but... I want soul off this guy, but I'm gonna try to aggro him. Okay. That didn't go very well. But... Oh, we're dead. This guy's gonna kill me. I have to get maggoted. No! I have to get maggoted, and getting maggoted means that I can't kill this guy. And I don't even kill him with 1 Silksong. Okay. Yeah, I had no choice there but to get maggoted. And... like, maybe if I pressed dash a little bit faster I could have avoided it, but... that's basically a guaranteed maggot. We cross that road when we get there, Pro. I'm stuck. It's fine. They took inspiration from poison swamps and decided they could make them worse? Yeah, really. It's fine. I can't. Just kill me. Just fucking kill me. Okay, well this is good. This means we go in with, so. What? Enemies in this area try not to make your blood boil. Oh, right. No, I have to go up there. I forgot. There's no alternative. Okay. Well, now we get to go to Bile Water with 1 HP. So that's nice. Oh, and we're maggoted. Maggoted with 1 HP. Yeah, why not? I mean, the nice part about being maggoted is that now there's no pressure to avoid maggot water, right? Oh, no, he just kills me. Okay. That's fine. I don't get this guy's AI, because sometimes he hovers really aggressively right there, which is an area like I can't get through, and then sometimes he doesn't. Take the hit and leave. See, like, now he's in a different position. Why? What changed? I can get past that super easily. Maybe he just starts idle there, and then he... Wow, I did terribly there. I want to get hit here, so I don't fall back down. Bile Water is gross? We're not even in Bile Water right now. This is Sinner's Road. Yeah, Bile Water sucks. Nice, nice, nice. Guess I should have paid more attention first. I did. Okay. So, on the path to the mist, what is the first bench we can obtain? Is it the one right before Phantom? Do we have to do the whole, all of Bilewater and the mist in order to get to the bench? Is there one in lower Bilewater? Okay. So I have to pay very close attention to their attack animations to make sure that I'm not, Oh, this guy's dead. Alright, we're in Bilewater with 5 HP. Yeah, I mean, we want to go to where we fight Phantom because we want to get to Act 2. I don't want to be in Bilewater, I want to get to the Citadel. And it's either Bilewater or the other place, and we were closer to Bilewater. You never went through Bilewater to get there? Well, you need to go to the place where Phantom is, because the Citadel's after Phantom. Yeah, I would beat 2A with a dance pad twice, actually. Yeah. Basic question. Is there a bench in Lower Bilewater, or is it just the one before? To get to Phantom, you never needed to go through Bilewater? How did you get to Phantom, then? The entrance to the mist, is there like is there a back door? Regardless, that doesn't matter. The question is there a bench in Bilewater, before Phantom, or are we going all the way to Phantom? There are only 2 benches in Bilewater? That was not the question I asked. Is there a bench in Bilewater before Phantom? Up left from Sinner's Road, so like up left here from the entrance I just went to. We have to go all the way. I know the bench is right before Phantom, yeah. But I'm asking if there's a different bench before Phantom. No? Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna farm some smoke off this guy. Am I even gonna? I wonder if I can... No. Man, that's so sad. That would've been so nice. I think if I just time my attacks really well... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I thought if I timed my attacks really well, he couldn't hit me, but I guess not. Name of the game? Do not get maggoted. How do we avoid getting maggoted right here? Can we? This is gonna be really difficult. Why can't I go through the top left of Sinner's Road? That's a place you open from behind. Normie, isn't it? Now that we're maggoted, we don't have to care about being maggoted. I wish you could just attack in water in this game. I really do. Could you imagine how nice this game would be if you could just swing your nail when you're in water? Gonna try to farm Silk off this guy to heal. Ah, it's a turret plushie, yeah. Okay. I think now that we dropped that, it's actually going to be easier. Because that means... we have somewhere to go without getting, like, guaranteed maggoted from that guy. So I think it should be easier on subsequent attempts now. That random cage that fell in the water. This guy's back here, because of course he is. You didn't break anything. Okay, I don't care. Okay. That's great. I'm glad that you can do that. I'm not going to. Good for you. I'm going this way. No. Damn it. Why is one sock longer than the other? It looks nice. You don't think it looks nice? Oh, well, fuck you, I guess. I do. If I can avoid getting maggoted here, we're in a really good position. I have to avoid getting maggoted. No! And now we're dead. Alright, bother. Had it perfect too. Actually, I think this is okay. Because we no, because there's a flying guy. I hate that this area just has random spawns. What is this area? This is called bile water. Yeah, if this area didn't have random spawns, I think it would be a lot more manageable, because you could actually know what's going to happen, instead of having to just, you know, guess. Oh, can I go up here and not get hit? I don't know. It depends if the game decided to put an enemy there or not. Completely random. It'd be so much better if the runbacks weren't so big. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I think just adding a new bench in Bilewater would do a whole lot for making the area be hated less. Just kill me. I mean, I'm feeling decent about Bilewater itself. We're making good progress. It's just we literally can't heal ever in Bilewater, and it's really easy to just make a couple of mistakes, and you cannot heal ever in Bilewater. So, you know, fuck you. How did you fix this bench? There's a secret area off to the left at the bench, and you can go up there to fix it. There's a breakable wall in the top left of the room. It's fine. I need to down slash there, but it's fine. Huh? Do I even care? Just kill me. I don't know. I might reconsider this whole Bilewater thing. I mean, I feel like this is fine. It's just unbelievably punishing doing this run back. Are you so... Like, a crow. You had said that you could go up in the top left of Bilewater to get to the mist, right? Or the top left of Sinner's Road. Are you certain of that? Because I'm pretty sure that was only a back path that you could open up as a way back. And I do not want to spend an hour getting up there just to not be able to go anywhere. You cannot? Okay, that's what I was pretty sure you couldn't. But somebody said you could. This is why I don't listen to chat, because then I'd spend an hour doing something that I can't get anywhere. Haven't taken any damage yet, so that's good. Wanna leave, man? Bilewater sounds gross. It's a pretty gross area, yeah. Okay, at least this guy stays gone. Oh, don't get fucking maggoted! Fuck me. Fuck my entire life. Oh, you slightly misinputted? Congratulations. You can never heal again. Ever. Yeah, I'm aware that healing removes the maggots. How am I supposed to build up enough soul to remove the maggots, Ocean? I can't do that. That's not... I can't... It's constantly draining my soul. How am I supposed to build up enough to heal? No, it's a lot worse than a 3-mask environmental hazard. I have to try to build up mask. The enemies respawn in bile water. Yeah, I'm not in bile water. Do you know how hard it is for me to hit these enemies? You know how many cycles I've spent trying to do that? Like, the level of aggression I need to hit these enemies to build up enough soul, I can't do, like, it doesn't work. We've tried, it doesn't work. The problem is I take too much damage trying to do it, and then I just get maggoted again. You spend 5 minutes you know, trying to build up enough soul, then you immediately get maggoted. So, okay, what do you do? Cool. I've got 3 silk. By the time I get over here, it's going to be down to 2. Down to 1, down to 0. There's not even an enemy here because they spawn inconsistently. Although honestly, the enemy not being here is a good thing. Great. I didn't know they were coming from both sides, so I'm just dead. You know, I could try to go down there and hit that guy, but then I miss. I'm gonna lose all the silk I gain just by the time I get there. You know, I could go try to hit that fly, but you know what would happen? I would just take more damage. I can get past these guys, but killing them? Like, no. Okay? Stop trying to just be right all the time. And just accept that I know what I'm doing on the dance pad. I know how the game plays. If I get maggoted, I cannot heal ever again. Until I hit a bench. That is it. I cannot build up soul. I cannot do anything. If I get maggoted, that is it. No healing. How do maggots work? They stop you from healing, or rather, they drain your soul constantly, and the only way to remove them is to heal. They also cancel your next heal. So I suppose a better way of putting it. I'd love to build up soul here, but I would have to get... Because, like, when I was playing normally, my strategy would be to farm soul off of this guy. But I don't know if we have the speed for it on a dance pad, because we just lose all of our soul too quickly. We might be able to. Yeah, I think we can go soul positive and eventually get this. Unless we get unlucky and a guy spawns. A flying guy, because he can't spawn up here. It's not dead. We need to go. I can't. Not with him here. Okay, so that heal just canceled the maggots. Now we have to go back and actually heal. It's okay, though. We actually build up soul now. Or silk. The guy respawned, though. We're bringing lifeblood. Help? I don't have lifeblood things. I mean, yes, lifeblood is really awesome for this area, but I don't have it. So, it's not really an option. Okay. You know, I'm gonna heal again. This next area is really difficult. And, am I going straight left in this area? I don't actually remember. Is it up or is it left that we're trying to go? Get to the mist. No, 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 no. We just got back here. I am not getting maggoted again. What would be my quest of choice for a normal playthrough? You know, I quite like this one. I think this one's pretty nice. What's the name of that quest in the game? How come these enemies only deal 1 heart of damage? Oh, don't worry. They deal 2 hearts when they blow up, when they die. How many quests are there? I think there were 7. Once you get to the top. Yeah, so you kind of go up first. Top, then straight left. Okay. That's not bad. Is he still coming? Almost at full HP. We're gonna let him come here. We're gonna hit him one more time. Okay. That's full HP. Now we actually have to deal with these guys, though. So go up, then straight left, yeah? Is it up here? Is this where I'm going up? So, is it up here that we need to go? Oh, it's just straight left? Okay. Best thing to do with these guys is just get in their face. That's where the map of this area is, but we can't get up there without the double jump, unfortunately. Oh, wait. Is this an actual fast travel point that I can use? Magnet, that's fine. Oh, never mind. No, it's not a fast travel point I can use because I don't have any money. I'm broke. So, no, that's not an option. Nor am I able to get money here. Right? Don't have any necklaces or anything. There's a bench, though? Okay. Do I have to pay for the bench? Yeah, no necklaces, no money. I mean, it's gonna be a paid bench. There's no way it's not. Yeah, this is useless to be here. Okay, well, go through the mist. So the mist is off to the left here somewhere, right? Is it like here? Yeah, this is the mist. Okay. Well, we finish this area, we get a bench. And... okay. I guess I need to find the butterflies first. I jumped slightly too early, so there goes 2 masses of health. Thanks, game. Thanks. Why did I come here early? We didn't come here early. This is literally how we get to Act 2. Top left. It's not the way you got into Act 2. There are multiple ways to get to Act 2. Believe it or not. Just because it's not the way that you went, doesn't mean we can't use it. Do you guys think we should farm money to get to the... to be able to buy the fast travel point or bench? Because what? It's probably like 80, and we shouldn't... There's a bit of money here. We can kill these guys for some money. Fatal flaw in the killing these guys strategy is taking 2 of them at once. But yeah, I imagine 80 should get us either the bench or the fast travel point, one of the 2. I mean, that's a nice healthy chunk of rosaries up there, right? We could get that. It's like this to get it. I don't know, we might have to wait for double jump to get this. If I wait for double jump and me not get it. I know I got this on a controller, but the window's really narrow here. Yeah, we'll just film them. Those guys are super weak to downward attacks. It's useless. Okay, just do that a couple times. We got it. Coming from the side makes it way easier, I remember now. Okay. Nice healthy chunk of rosaries. It's 43. Yeah, I imagine 80 should be enough either for the bench or the fast travel point. Doesn't really matter which. Good. Isn't fast travel better? We'd have to wait every time we wanted to do anything if we got the fast travel point. We'd have to like go through the whole menu and input and everything and wait for the loading screen. Here's the super ideal. Biggest priority, make sure we didn't lose one. Got him. I'm gonna die here, but that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, plus immediately after this you get a fast travel point. So. I was trying to use my spell, but I was on the wrong control scheme. I'm trying to do a downward thing, because downward attacks are really effective on these flying guys, but for some reason it's just not working. No, that should be everything I need to know. Alright, 67. One more go should be good. Yeah, see Ocean. Can I please check center road top left? If you're wrong, you'll do another super. On a fucking dance pad, dude? It's a really difficult platforming section to do that. I can't. Like, I'm pretty sure the top left of Sinner's Road is a prolonged platforming section. I just spent like 10 minutes grinding money. If I go up, I'm gonna lose all the money I just grinded. I'm gonna lose all of it. Now I'm gonna be here for another 10 minutes grinding money. No. I'm sorry, I appreciate the donation, but no, I can't. We just got here with money. Take no bribes. It's not about taking bribes, it's about... fact that going there would kill me, and it would immediately undo all the progress we've made. Okay, that's 80. Does this route lead to blasted steps? No. No. It's the other side of the map. We're doing this to avoid blasted steps in Last Judge, because I don't want to... At least not right now. Is it fall damage? No. There's no fall damage in this game, thankfully. It'd be pretty awful if it was. I put it on today because I thought it matched the outfit, Sith. Actually, that's not true. It was on yesterday. You could see it underneath my sweatshirt, but... It's visible today because of it matches the outfit. Yeah, we've already gotten to the mist, to be clear. Like, we've gone through Bilewater. It's just, what we haven't done is... Dying here is actually optimal, because it means I'll go into Bilewater with Silk. You dig the sock setup thing? Thank you. Thank you. I like that most people appreciate it. I don't like the one guy that said he didn't think it looked good, but, you know. Go out of my way to buy an outfit, and then if someone just go, no, it looks bad. You know, it's a little rude. Careful with these guys. Wait for the drill. Yeah, that's not the drill. There's the drill. It's fine. We go into Bilewater with full HP. Let me heal now just in case we get magneted on the way. Look, I have had people going back and forth telling me different things, Arrow String, so... I'm just gonna go with this. We've already made it to the mist. I don't care. I know the platforming to the top left of Sinner's Road is not easy. I've already done this. I know where I'm going. It shouldn't be too difficult. We're just gonna go with this. And I can't say for sure because I've had people saying the exact opposite things. And there have been times where I've listened to chat before, and you know what usually happens? I go out of my way to go look for a bench, and they tell me it's a bench I don't have to pay for, and then I have to pay for the bench, or, you know, stuff like that. So forgive me if I'm a little uneasy about doing what chat says. That's the worst spot for him to spawn in. Your video proof of speedrunner going top left. Is it a speedrun skip? Because if it's a speedrun skip, I can't fucking pull that off on a dance pad. At least not without a ton of difficulty. I guess I could do Sense Gate skipping. Dark Souls, but... Like, a speedrunner being able to do it doesn't mean it's something I can do. No skip? Well, I'm sure it's great for a speedrunner then. I'm not going to do it. We're just going to take a hit here. We're going to try to avoid being magneted. Didn't work. Let's break the wall up high. That's very cool, and I'm glad that it works for speedrunners and people that need it. I'm not going to use it. You can stop bringing it up. Oh, this is not the way I wanted to go. Okay, welcome to Maggot. It's a plushie Sith. Hey, how am I? I'm doing pretty well. We are honestly making very good progress in Bilewater. I think as long as Phantom doesn't prove to be super difficult, this was a really good idea to come here. Alright. Let's cleanse our Maggot. It's a little unfortunate because we're losing some silk, but that's okay. Yeah, last judge was kicking my ass on my first playthrough. Which was so difficult. Rather, just very unforgiving. Yeah, with the run back too. Honestly, it's the run back to last judge that scares me more than anything. He hit me through the wall. Okay. Didn't think he could do that one. Oh, this is good. We just... one more hit and we get a heal to fall and then we can get through. I appreciate you trying and everything, Normie. I really don't. Like, even if you do it and you're like, oh my god, this is the easiest route ever, I just want to go there. I can do it in 5 seconds. I'm still not going to do it. But it's nice, you know, for future playthroughs to have a reference at it, though. So just gonna let you know that, like, I'm not gonna change what I'm doing based on the result that you get, so don't expect me to, yeah, do that. Thought it was gonna go away. Oh, this is bad. Turbo controls. Honestly, this is really bad because if we die here, I'm probably going to lose all these rosaries. So we need to make sure not to do that. You do custom graphic streamers, cool animate overlays, intro and outro starting in BOBs, opening commission these days. That's cool and all. Not particularly at the moment, Sammy. I feel pretty happy with what I have. Plus, I feel like starting soon screens work really well on like Twitch, but they don't really work that well on like YouTube because it kind of, the video exists as a video afterwards. People don't want to sit through a starting soon screen for several minutes, you know. Yeah, that's cool. I feel like I'm good on all that though. Thank you. I get a silk eater from the slave guy. Nah, we're here. We're good. 60 rosaries. And now we've made it to the mist. Now we just have to get through the mist. How goes to silk? Oh, we're 100% songing it. A lot of scammers approach stream with similar offers. Yeah, I wouldn't usually recommend going out and soliciting streamers. If you're doing commissions, it's it could definitely be seen as rude by some people, going out and essentially trying to, you know, sell something in their chat. Oh, right. Those things fall. Oh, that's not a path. So the gist of this area is you play music for the butterflies, and that causes them to fly out to the exit you need to go to. Otherwise, they, you just kind of like run around in circles, going back to the same rooms. Okay, top right. Yeah, I'm not saying you're a streamer, a scammer, Sammy. I'm just saying that, oh, someone should make cool bell benches IRL. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I don't think they'd be very fun to sit next to. Yeah, I didn't figure it out when I played. I was just in here for like 2 hours floundering around until I eventually got it at random. I don't think a bell bench would be very nice to sit at, because you constantly have a bell ringing behind you, and that's kind of loud, you know? Okay. So next step is find the butterflies. Butterflies located. Where are we going, butterflies? Bottom left? Looks like bottom left. That bear trap's kind of scary. I think we can pogo on it, though. Yeah. You know, let me just make sure, before we step through here, that this is the one we want to go to. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. I was afraid it was going to drop down if I landed on it. Ideally, I'd like to avoid the enemies in this area, because they're not the easiest for me to deal with. Okay. Butterflies, where are we going? Straight up? Top left. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Okay. Now we get to go back to the beginning of the area, because we accidentally fell. Because we missed a jump. Alright. Are there benches in the oh, is that a banshee? They're kind of banshee core, yeah. Alright. Butterfly, where are we going? Bottom left. It kind of looks like we can just float this. I'm going to go out on a limb and try it. We can, but it's like right here. Wait, no it isn't. You know what? I'm just going to go back to the bench. Yeah, although, to be fair, you don't need the needle in to go through this area. I didn't use the needle in when I went through this area on my first playthrough. I literally was just in here for like 2 hours picking random entrances until eventually I got there. Okay, we are going up. Right up here. Alright, good RNG. We get to see these guys immediately. Where are we on? Middle left. Looks like. I think right here. Apparently some of the exits are always fixed, like the ones from the midpoint. So yeah, good RNG is possible to get through the mist without it. Okay. I want to avoid aggroing that guy if I can. Oh, girl. Bottom right? Whoa. Okay. I guess there's a path down here. Oh, this is bad. And now we go back to the very beginning. Because we missed one jump. Honestly, if... You know what I've said a couple times about the game being really overly punishing in a lot of ways? I feel like this is... kind of exemplifying that statement. Where... Does it really need to send you back to the beginning of the entire area if you miss a jump? Alright, straight right. Does it really need to? Let me trigger this before I step on it. You found a way to get to Widow without having a dash and then get soft locked in the cutscene? Oh, that's great. Okay, straight up here. How do you do it? Is it like pogoing off stuff weirdly? Do you need to do like a skip with your silk thing? That tattoo is awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I like the way it looks. I think it. I really think it complements the outfit really well. It You know, it matches the red on the sock really well. It kind of adds some color back into things. And then kind of the blacks kind of fit well with the blacks and grays on everything else. Okay, top left. When you get Shellwood, you're basically home free. Okay, this is like the halfway point, I think. This is tricky. I think we have to kill this girl. We can't let her live. Oh. Okay. You have to kill her, but... Dude, how do I kill her? How do I... Maybe I can lead her into the bear trap? I feel like the bear trap's my best bet here. Is she bear trap immune? Is she bear trap immune? Oh, it is a ghost? Okay, I can hit her with my fucking sword. Okay, she's not sword immune. She shouldn't be bear trap immune either. Oh. Did my soul meter always do that? Why is it doing that? Is that because... Is that trying to hint me that I need... Is it a glitch? Okay. Maybe it has to do with her sucking me? Because the Wraith ladies, suck out your silk before they, deal damage to you. So maybe it's something related to that. Thanks, Kim. Thanks. Back to the beginning. So how many rooms do we have to go through? Is that straight room the halfway point? I really don't know how to deal with wraiths. I think with silk I might be able to deal with them. I could use like Silksong, but it's not going to be easy. It's halfway, okay. I didn't see any butterflies, so I hope this was the right way. I'm just gonna go back here. I do not want this thing aggroed to me. How do... Oh, no. No, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna try to get those butterflies right there without aggroing her. Is that the way we wanted to go? It might have been. No, it wasn't. We want to go straight to the right. Okay. Good, we did that. Well, you know what? At least it wasn't, At least it wasn't fog. The socks combo is very cute. Thank you. Top right. Read this one. Actually, wait, was it that one? Because there might be an entrance above this one. Let me check. What? 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 Did it change? It changed? Maybe they change every time you go through. I don't know. I don't know how the mechanics of this area work exactly. Now we're back to the beginning, because, I mean, what? Backtracking doesn't change if you got it right, but it does if you got it wrong. I see, okay. Makes sense. A little unfortunate, but it makes sense. Wait. No, it wouldn't. No. I was gonna say, does that mean you could just keep going in and out of a door repeatedly? But no, you wouldn't know when it was right, and plus I don't think the door you came out of could be chosen as the right one. Why couldn't it just deal damage, man? Why couldn't it just deal damage? Like, did it really have to send you back to the beginning of the area? Okay, top fight. Oh. Okay. Yeah, no thanks. So I just hope that was the right one. We can find out from these butterflies. It's a really awful spawn for a wraith. It was not the right one. We need to go up. Don't really want to fight a wraith, so how to avoid that. The problem is they just have a ton of HP. And yeah, that's really about it. They just have a ton of HP, and they're not easy to hit, and they grab me and do 2 massive damage. Leave it somewhere over here. No, straight right. Okay. Problem is, I don't think I can make it straight right without aggroing this wraith, so... So let's do this quickly. Maybe I can? Can't avoid that one, though. There's another one. Okay, that's fine. Like 2 to 3 more rooms, we just can't get hit at all? Piece of cake. Wraiths get more common the deeper you get. Of course they do. Hope that that was the right one. I'd like to find some butterflies to verify. There's a butterfly there. And I messed up my down pogo, so I died. It's tough. We're getting really close. Like that would have been really close to the end. We were past the midpoint, so that was our 4th room, which there's either only 5 or 6 rooms, so that was really close. If we got better RNG, we would have been fine. We just, you know, didn't. But we come back with full silk, and maybe if we aggro a wraith, full silk will help. I wonder if some of the playtesters took hours for the mist and the team just didn't get to give a hint on needle in. Yeah, I never found out that I had to use the needle in on my first playthrough, and I don't think I'm the only person. I think a lot of people struggled to figure out what to do at the mist. Yeah, did a friend hint it to you? Spent like 2 hours wandering the mist and just gave up. I did the same thing, except I got to Phantom. Yeah, I spent so long trying to figure out the puzzle, and I just didn't realize that I tried using the needle in, but I didn't know I had to use the needle in on a specific creature in order to get where I wanted to go. Right, like you need to be close to them. You can't just use the needle in. In general, I don't think Silksong does a great job of explaining what you can do with the needle in. Bottom left. Can we avoid aggroing this wraith? No, we can't. Made it though. Okay, this is going really well. Like the best way to deal with wraiths was to poke them on their charge with like 5 hits to kill. Yeah, it's rough. So this is really bad. This wraith here, like we need to kill this thing. We can't avoid this. We fall, we go back to the beginning. So we have to just try to power through, and I hope that okay. Thankfully, Silk Swarm came in clutch. It's fine, we can take a hit. Swap pogo controls. Okay, we avoided aggroing it, that's good. Oh, top right. Yikes. That's kind of scary. Oh, that's very scary now. I hope this is the right one. There's butterflies here, so we could check. I don't think it was the right one. Yeah, no, we want to go top left now. Oh, did we make it? Okay, we made it. Whew. Now I just have to get the bench. There's basically a forced maggot here. We can't really avoid this. If you have the harpoon, I think you can kind of like harpoon, double jump, harpoon, float, dash, maybe harpoon again to get through it, but this is basically just guaranteed. The bench is up here? Yeah. Okay. Now we just have to kill Phantom. Oh yikes, this place is kind of scary, huh? Jeez. Okay. I think there's a shortcut here. Yep. I know where I'm going now. Oh, maybe I don't. No, it's one higher up. That's right. Okay, and this leads outside. If that's where I think it is, at least. This is fine. What? What? Would... What? Did it put me on the other side of the platform as if I had made the jump? Huh. Alright then. Well, we need to get good at this because we'll have to make this run back every time we want to fight Phantom. Already at full silk. Okay, I don't remember Phantom super well. It's been a while. I'm not sure we're going to kill Phantom tonight. We might leave it for tomorrow, but... Because I've already been playing for 3.5 hours. Damn, I didn't think I could block him. It's very unfortunate. Yeah, this isn't bad. This won't be bad at all. The heal was cancelled by your hair? Yeah. You like Phantom because it's basically the equivalent of a mirror match without actually being one? Yeah, yeah. I like Phantom because she also felt like one of the bosses where the game goes, yeah, you know what? You can make a mistake. That's okay. I'm not just gonna instantly kill you because you messed up once. Oh! I didn't... That's fine. I didn't realize that she moves where she spawns to follow you. So I was just kind of sitting there waiting for her to spawn in, and then I lost like all of my health because of it. Okay, I will do one more attempt, and then I think I'll end the stream there. I'm a bit tired. Yeah, I think this was a better decision than going to, Blasted Steps, personally. Was Maggot Hell awful? Yeah. Was Sinner's Road awful? Yeah. But, you know, that's fine. We'll heal. It's okay. I think getting pogos in would be really helpful. Seems like she's pretty weak to attacks from above. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for the stream today, though. I'm a bit tired. Long day. We will continue this tomorrow, and hopefully make it to Act 2 tomorrow, as long as we kill Phantom. So, yeah. Bye, everyone.